Today we learned that last month our economy had 0% inflation.
The news that came out today relative to the economy. Actually, I just want to say a number, 0. Today, we received news that our economy had 0% inflation in the month of July. 0%.
This basically is Build Back, whatever the way they Build Back Better, Junior. Just a little bit, a lot of money, but just less money. This is no, they might as well have voted for the one, I don't know why the senators that kind of gave them their vote on this, why didn't they just agree to the other one? This is just a smaller version of that. That's what this is. But anyway, that's what we're focused on. What we're going to spend time on is a $30 billion slush fund they call green loans. That's what it is, guys. It's a slush fund. It is for all these people that have companies that are in the green energy space. That's their buddies. They're not going to be able to tap into this loan program. They've done this once before, but not a $30 billion slush fund. Okay? We're going to spend $60 billion solving environmental racism. I don't even know what that is. I don't know anybody knows what that is. It's like when they say Latinx. I thought that was a band. I've never heard that word before in my life, and I don't know what environmental racism is. $9 billion on tax credits to help people that already have electric cars buy another electric car. Let me tell you guys something. You may not realize this. I get it. Maybe because the bubble around here is so thick. So let me tell you the truth. A lot of people that vote for you guys as well are not buying an electric car this year, next year, the year after that, for a lot of reasons. Number one, charging stations. People, the common sense of everyday people. They're not doing it any time in the near future. Maybe this will help them 30 years from now, or their grandkids 30 years from now, but not today. They're not buying an electric car because even with your little rebate, it's still too much for them. They're lucky they can get a new one with gas in it. They got to buy a used car. That's another problem we have. Okay, $9 billion to help people buy tax credits, by the way, with a Chinese battery in it. Oh yeah, you can't make those batteries without China. So great for China. I imagine they'll spend a bunch more money on solar panels that are also made in China. And to kick it all off, thank God, this is a good one, because I know a lot of people are worried about this, $1.5 billion to plant more trees, whatever. And then on top of all that, they're going to hire an army of IRS agents. This is the one that I love. They're going to go after the people that aren't paying enough in their taxes. But I'm going to explain something to people that don't understand this. These billionaires, who, by the way, fund all their campaigns, just got a huge break in this bill, very ironic. These billionaires, these corporations, these people have armies of lawyers and law firms and accountants. And I'm telling you, they will fight these agents. So who do you think these agents are going to go after? Because fighting these corporations ain't easy. And you will eventually run out of billionaires to go after. They're going to go after small businesses. They're going to go after working people, maybe people that make $250,000 a year. We think that's a lot of money. In some places it is in this country. In some places it's a good living. But you're not rich at $250,000 in some parts of this country. You're doing all right, no doubt about it. But you're not a billionaire. They're going to go after them. They're going to go after the people that cannot afford to hire an army of lawyers and accountants to fight off the IRS agents. I promise you, and I regret to say it, that a lot of hard-working people are going to be getting letters in the mail saying, hey, we want to talk to you about your taxes from 5 years ago, from 3 years ago, because we think you might have messed up. And you don't have an army of lawyer or lobbyists. You're going to pay them whatever they say, even if you have to take out a credit line on your house because you don't want trouble with the IRS. That's what this bill does. That's what this bill is. Everyone else has covered it, and they cynically call it the Inflation Reduction Act. And let me tell you why they call it that. And this is actually very sad and outrageous. They call it that because, I'm telling you, and I hate to say it, but a lot of the people behind this kind of stuff, they see hardworking everyday Americans as a bunch of uneducated simpletons who will just fall for this. And the media will help them. Even though the reporters themselves keep calling this a climate bill because they're so giddy about that part of it. But they think people are going to just fall for it. People are not going to fall for it. I don't care how smart you think you are and how uneducated you think they are. They've got something most people involved in our government have lost, or maybe never had. It's called common sense. And they have the common sense of knowing that making it easier for people to buy with a credit an electric car in 3 years is not going to do anything for them. They're not buying an electric car anytime in the near future. You know what they want? They want gas prices to come down because America's producing more oil. That's what they'd like.